Whoops, I might have clicked the wrong button. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Alright, we've got Gallian reinforcements. Sounds cool. Anyway, if you're wondering what happened behind the scenes, I meant to click my record button and accidentally clicked end stream. It's fine. Who's this guy, Lots? No idea. Legitimately, no idea. Not a playable character, not a unit that appears in battle, as far as I can remember. Just some... As far as I know, just some rando who's given a name and eyes. Hmm. Oh no. Ah, that's why I don't remember Lots. Remember, that was the heron that Ike and Mrs. Mom took care of. Hmm. Sounds kind of scary. This was evilly done, which is a fair assessment, except I don't know if there's any non-evil way to kidnap a princess. Like, legit kidnap a princess. Against her will and everything. Final Fantasy IX doesn't count. She wanted to leave. She was trying to... She was planning on stowing away on the ship anyway. Alright. First, let's get some info. Let's find out what the boy has to say. Soldiers in black, so that would be Daein, of course. Alright, so that is a hint. Not... I don't like what's coming up next. Put it that way. And there's, Bastion. I did look it up. Loquacious is, in fact, the word I wanted to use. God. Oh, jeez. That's the kind of guy Bastion is. Hey, 3-star. Meet Largo. He's a berserker. Says he can pin a tiger with his bare hands. It does sound familiar. Say, wasn't it Khalil saying that she was really good, but she wouldn't quote a price for her services because she wants the general of the army to see how good she is and then name her a price after the fact? Let's hire him. I like Largo. He's a fun guy. Uh... Oh, he pinned 2 tigers with his bare hands. Okay. Let's take a look at Largo real quick. Where the hell is he? So Largo is a berserker. He's the only berserker you will see in the game. Playable berserker. You cannot promote anyone to become one. No skills. That's kind of surprising. But as a berserker, he does get an innate 15% bonus crit. That's pretty legit. A rank in axes. Good HP, good strength, skill, speed. Like, he's no Boyd. I think Boyd is doing way better. 26 strength. Skill. Alright, so he's got more skill than Boyd, but he doesn't have the strength. He doesn't have the defenses. Like, Boyd's resistance is considerably higher, which will go a long way. But hey, if you're hurting for an axe user, well, that's your guy right there. Well, Volk does have his lone support with Bastion, so we'll do that. It seems they know each other. He thinks I should look into this forthwith. That's weird. Khalil has a support with Geoffrey, but not a support with Largo. Largo does have a support with Muaram, so that's fun. And one with Mia? I haven't done any supports with Mia, have I? Maybe I'll work her in. I'll have Lucia talk with Bastion. Just because. God, Bastion, I regret this immediately. Bastion, just put it away. We'll do this. Get the rank B. Oh. Ike is too serious sometimes. Oh no. That is really interesting, but we'll never get to see it. Darn. I'd have to do a whole other playthrough just to find out what secret technique the Beast Lagoos use to sleep when they've got tails. Oh well. I am going to buy... I thought I was going to buy an extra wind tome for Soren. I'll just take Bastions. Sorry, Bastion. I know you're perfectly usable, but you're not going to get any more use in this game. Geoffrey. Oh, really? I was hoping that since Geoffrey was never, like, playable in the last battle, that he wouldn't, like, his weapon uses would stay preserved. And I guess he only used the steel bow twice. He didn't use his brave lance at all, which is good. I was hoping that I'd get to use the steel bow. But speaking of, Geoffrey's probably not going to get much use, so I'm going to feed Booze, top off Rolf. And I think I will take that Brave Lance and give it to Nephany. So she can be even more murderous. What else? Tia also comes with a Lagoo's Guard. I don't think I'll need it after, but I do want to give away her silver sword. Maybe I'll just let her hang on to it for the time being, because I don't have anyone else who can use swords. Let's see. Just hand out some experience, I suppose. Hey, strength on Ike. This is good. Ike is getting to the point where he needs as much strength as he can muster. That was less good. Jill, please. I know you're good, but you're not that good. You haven't capped any stats. There's no excuse for a 0-point level. Shop itself. I always forget to check the regular shop. Well, we'll just save here and take a look at what's coming up. I know what's coming up, but... see, this is a very Ike thing to do, I think. He gets warned that there's a trap up ahead. And the smart thing, safe thing, would be to go around. But he's like, well, we know there's a trap, so let's just go in. They can't catch us by surprise. Now that is a portrait. Look at the hair on this guy. Okay, so remember how that boy said that the enemy, that Daein had a thing set up to deal with with people in single file. Yeah, they're gonna roll down those boulders. Yeah, I was gonna point that out in due time, but the guy with the long, blonde, flowing locks does have the Thunder Axe. So he's about as Thor-like as you're gonna get in Fire Emblem. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Take Lucia out. You know, since I just got Largo, I feel like, why don't we just put him in? Why don't we just at least let him have a go? Also take a look at the map here. So these boulders, frankly, they're kind of bullshit. These paths are basically like 2 tiles wide. And there's usually a boulder. There's a boulder that will go through pretty much one of those tiles. And the path that they follow is not immediately obvious. Like, I'm looking at a diagram right now, and it is... Ugh. That's what it is. And even when boulders seem to take the same path, they won't. Like, each boulder has its own path that it takes. So I'll give you a brief idea. Like these, a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Those are going to be the only boulders that actually go just straight down. So we do want to avoid being in their paths. When they get rolled down, they will deal, what is it, like 10 damage? Flat 10 damage to everyone in their path. But this boulder, these boulders, they're gonna kind of follow more or less the contour of the map, so you don't want to just keep them all, send your army up this way. It's looking like, just looking at this diagram, the safer paths to go would be through this side. Like, maybe try to bait someone with, or bait them to unleash these boulders with someone with high HP, so you can take care of it relatively quickly. Because here, there's a lot of potential for damage, and for widespread damage. We'll want to be careful of that. That said, I think I'm going to have Racing sit out. I kind of want to bring Oscar back in. Oscar is doing pretty alright for himself, even at just level 1 Paladin. So he could stand to get some levels, get some defense going. I guess strength isn't terrible. His speed isn't terrible. He can still hold his own. Who else? I like Mordecai in general. Is there anyone else I want to really bring? Oh, I know. Since I've got Nephany here, I could also have her do, like, get in the way of like 2 boulders, and then see if I can initiate some danger strats with her. She takes 2 boulders, that puts her exactly at half HP. That will trigger Wrath, which is good. I want that to happen. But Oscar, I am going to... Whoop. Take that steel lance that I made from Marcia. That really good lance. I'm going to put that on Oscar. Sorry, Marcia, but I think you're officially sidelined now. Oh, I know what I should do. I should probably make sure that everyone at least has a vulnerary. That seems like a wise investment. Stone. The heart doesn't need that. Bolt doesn't need that. I'll take one for Nephany just in case. You know, if worst comes to worst. Okay. Everyone's got a little bit of self-healing. So they can at least take care of one boulder if worst comes to worst. I'm going to put Nephany there because that is one of the lines that the boulders will travel down. From the looks of it, I think she should only get hit by 2 boulders if she's there. This column, safe. This one is not. This one is. I think we'll have Boyd just come in here and can't double the cat. The odds are not. What about Mia? She can double the cat. She cannot guarantee a kill unless I use... let's use this. It's probably a good idea. Let's do it. So both of those columns are in the path of boulder. Oh, is this... Oh, did mounted units get restricted movement? I guess so. I guess that makes sense, but that's... See, I just said that that was dangers. Line everyone up this way. I don't know if there's any like requirement or when the enemy will push boulders down, but I'm hoping it's just as long as someone is in range. I guess that's to be expected. catapult that deals splash damage. Right, so if I've read this diagram right, Nephany takes the hit. The boulder just keeps on going through, and that's where it breaks. Oscar is holding a bow. I forgot to put the lance on him. Oops. Alright, I was kind of hoping Nephany would take another shot, but oh well. Actually, we'll do it this way. What else? All else. So much danger. Like, I think if I'm reading this diagram right, basically this square and this square are the only two safe squares from boulders. Like, I could have Largo go here and do a short axe at that guy. That's not the worst idea I've ever had. The problem, as I see it, is I've got... if I were to put someone, like, right here... Looking at 1, 2, 3... 4... 5 boulders. 5 boulders come through, like, these 2 squares alone. That's a lot. I don't want... I don't want that. Maybe I can get away with javelins on this guy. Maybe? Let's see, this spot is safe. Once you get past these 2 columns, then it's basically safe until here, till that line. So I could have Mia come in and definitely kill that guy before he got to move in. But that's not necessary, so we'll just do it like this. It might have been a little necessary. Yeah, I think that should be fine. We can have Rolf can actually target that guy, so... It's good. Mia does need that heal, though. Now the question is what to do about this guy. There's only one other boulder that would come through this path, so... It's either short axe... javelins. because otherwise it's like 4 more boulders, which would be bad. Here's an idea. Could attack here. Her. Go for a fairly safe bet. There, that guy's no longer a threat. Then I can just move Jill over here, where she'll be safe for a while. Have good old Nephany come in. Do that. And I said this spot safe, right? Yeah, it should be safe. I'll just pop a vulnerary just to be on the safe side. I mean, 10 HP is good. I mean, it's not going to waste if that guy ran away. That's funny. I was going to say it's not going to waste if it heals all 10 HP. Ooh, another bolt. So scared. This is the fun thing about boulders that I kind of neglected. They will hit enemies in the way. So I don't know what they were thinking there. But it is hilarious. Also, thank you, Largo. Oh, God. Alright, so which boulder was it? That was that one that got pushed down. So there are still 4 boulders on that side that I want to look out for, but... no. It looks like the next safe or safe-ish area would be... let's see. Well, only one boulder is going to come through this upper part of the path. So I think that's what I'll do. Set Nephany up for this. It's like this boulder is going to come down through the lower row. That boulder is the one that already went down. These two basically take the same path, from what I can see. They take the lower path. This one will go straight down and roll down that way. So they're mostly fine. Can't believe Largo took that crit, though. Let's heal him up. God. There is a boulder that would hit that way, but if I were to get a lucky critical here, then it would be only the one boulder. Even the other boulder wouldn't go through that path, so I'm thinking that's worth it. That was now especially worth it. I suppose it's plausible that this guy could decide to shove that boulder down, but not likely. That go there. That area is safe. Oscar needs a little healing. I already forgot. Another catapult. No, we're gonna leave those to be. Ah, got that vulnerary he was hurting for. Oh, now you're angering Nephany. I wonder if this is like determined by turn. Like, they always roll that boulder down on turn 3 or something. Anyway, with that boulder out of the way, that frees up a lot of space, actually. Gonna heal anyway, I think. Just have Rolf sit tight. That spot is mostly safe. Only possible threat is if that guy decides he can shove the boulder. And like, he should be able to. I just don't know if he actually will. I'll shove Mia out of the way just in case. Just so there's one less threat. So those boulders are accounted for. That just leaves the 3. So this boulder roll down, bank here, and then go straight down that way. 2 of those boulders, I think. I think I'm just going to have them hold tight in that position. Just kind of hunker down. Out of an abundance of caution. If they just roll down their boulders whenever they feel like it, like on a specific turn number, that's going to help me a lot. Oh, there's the boss. He can even throw his axe. His thunder axe. .28 speed. I wonder if that's the cap for... That's not the cap, so her cap must be... cannot get close enough to actually attack the boss, sadly. But I can get close enough to take out this guy. That away. Let's see. Nephany shouldn't be in any more danger than she was before. Well, she's fine. Largo's a bit roughed up, but that's what I have vulneraries for. This ballista only has the one shot left, so I'm not worried about it. Let's see, though. Ike has no mercy when he fights for his friends. Yeah, we'll take... Oh, okay. Well, how about a crit? Wow. Just doing a little dance, I guess. Ooh. Oh. It's so little damage. Oh, but it's so tempting. Well, how's his resistance? 13? Speed. Get doubled. Alright. I think what I'll do... something like this. This is highly excessive, but by having Boyd next to Rolf like that, his odds, he gets like, he gets a bonus to his crit rate, right? So, might be worth going for. It might scare him off, which would be fine. Buys me a little extra time. But let's see what happens. That's fair. And where did I say safe? Here, basically. Nice advantage of flying units is that they can go where other units can't. Which means that Jill is perfectly safe from boulders. Okay, yeah, that did scare him off, which is hilarious to me. Did not think that the bishop there would go straight for Jill. That's fine. Alright, that's it for the ballista. And again, it's missing, so how about a crit? No? We'll just do it like this. Still no crits. Okay. There's a crit. Okay. Who's got better evasion? Soldier does. We'll just take him out with Ike, and then Mia can get the flying guy. We'll even have her come up here, do it. Silver sword is perfectly enough. Beautiful. Looking at the diagram again, there's two boulders. Well, there's only one boulder left that can come down this way. And that would again put Nephany right in danger zone, so that's kind of what I want from ballista's out of shots, so we'll just have Bill can just kind of chill up there. No one's gonna push these boulders down, and that one guy just goes straight down. So I think it's time to just kind of go hog wild with moving everyone out. Largo. As long as these three are still there, standing there menacingly with their boulders, I'm not comfortable moving Largo. I don't know what this guy was thinking. Alright, now my options are opening up. That's good. Oh, I've even got a straight path to the boss. If I could get just one crit out of this, that would be enough. But the safe thing would be to take out the other surrounding threats. This guy's gone. If I'd been smart enough to keep that Wind's Tome handy, could do some major damage to the boss with Soren. But I didn't. It's fine. Okay. That's legit. That's fine. Can I physics Soren from here? I can. I'll play it safe. Get his health back up to full condition. We'll do that. That's fun. Void gets even stronger. Alright. I can target Mordecai. That's worrying. So probably the smart thing to do would be to take out this guy first. The Silver Blade is just enough to do it. Oh, there goes that crit I might have been looking for. Oh, there goes another crit. Okay, I think it's fair to say that if I had done it with Mia, if I'd sent her up that way, she would have been fine. Alright, so there are only 2 boulders left up here to worry about. I'm going to heal Nethany, like so. I'll let them both bring their boulders down, and she'll be fine. She'll get right in that danger zone that I'm looking for. And then she should be able to mop up the other guys. Margot will also take some damage, but that's okay. You can see that that bolt axe can do some damage. Oh. I guess I didn't need to heal Nethany at all. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well I could definitely do some harm to this guy. But I am getting to the point where I do want Ike to, like, do some damage again. Or, like, you know, get some work in. I did not mean to commit to that. Oh, but it's okay. It is extremely okay. Uh... See, I knew I wanted a non-zero critical chance on Ike. That's why I had him switch to the weaker sword. Ike's speed is coming along, but his strength still not happening. He's very rude. Yeah, we'll just steel blade this guy. Very good level. Little disappointed that strength was one of the only stats not to gain a point. That's just rude. Not gonna do it? No, there's still that guy over there. Alright, Nephany, the murder queen. There we go. That one's a lot smoother than the last chapter. Oh no. This guy thinks he's funny. Luckily, the cavalry has arrived. Hey, Tabarn. Alright. There he is, King Kanagus. Yeah, that's fair. Ike and company were on the battlefield. There's two children. Surely they weren't involved, because that would be a war crime. Oh, Soren and Mist, not Rolf. Mist. Well, I guess for plot purposes, if Soren dies in battle, he just retreats and can't fight again. And same goes for Mist. If Rolf dies in battle, he's dead. Anyway, everyone's got something to talk about, I guess. Oh, right. Well, okay, so Ike does have to talk about what happened with his mom. Yeah, dragons kind of live forever. Well, remember the Goldoan that we defeated at the capital of Daein. She kind of floated the idea that Ashnard's plan was to kind of bring the whole continent into war. Oh, miss, don't beat yourself up. It's definitely not your fault. Um, it's kind of the fault of the guy who actually took it. All right. Tabarn had a reason for calling this meeting as well. Well, oh, I'm glad to have that chapter out of the way. Really, I'm glad I had a diagram at my disposal, because otherwise that would have hurt a lot more. But it didn't, so it was fine.